continuing my path to the COH Global Championship. I tore through the city of Kenyon Fenix, and believe me, it was a wreck before I even got there, but it was nothing I couldn't manage my way through. And now I'm back on the road. I can see my destiny over the horizon. I can almost feel it. But I got another stop to make. Krack. Another wreck of the city, but once again, nothing I can't handle. Jay, do you know how to knock a person out? Do you know the key to effectively putting someone to sleep? Maybe you do, but for those of you watching that don't, there's more to it than just lifting weights all day and jerking off all night. What you do is you visualize a red X right behind the person's head. And so when you go to punch, you don't aim for the face. You punch through the face and aim for the red X. And in this case, that person is you, Krack. And that red X is my destiny. That red X is becoming the first ever COH Global Champion. And there was no one that's gonna stop me. It wasn't Kenyon Fenix. It's not gonna be you, Jay. And it certainly isn't gonna be Johnny Thunder or Nate the Great. Nate the Great. I get what you're doing with all this, whatever. But look, man, all of this is gonna come to an end at Outbreak. And at that time you will realize all the time that you have wasted just trying to rehabilitate a man who has just recently seen the light of day. And in that time you will see that all of your hard work has gotten you absolutely nothing except a red X right behind your head.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sold Out Dayton Arena here in the University of Dayton campus, home of the Dayton Flyers, as the internet champion, the fighting internet champion as I like to call him, one Mr. Ultimate Nitro, making his way down to the ring right now. I am the Doctor, and tonight is the go-home show. The last one.
Alrighty, Battleground, I know what you're thinking. Why is Nitro opening the show tonight? Well, it's because I checked the card and I'm not on it. So I felt like I need to at least make my presence known because, as it's become pretty much a regular routine of me coming out here, I felt I need to address two things. The first is regarding a certain Peruvian bitch who decided to interrupt my match last week just to quote-unquote prove a point that he's superior and better than me. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty shit thing to do, and I'm going to get to him in a moment. But the second thing I'd like to bring up is Mr. Brandon Wolf. Brandon, last week you and I had another 5-star classic match that once again got interrupted due to things that were out of our control and people wanting to shit all over us. But I'm telling you right now, man, you and I had a fucking epic match last week. Another fucking glorious match like we did a few weeks back. And you want to know something? I'm glad we had that, because tonight, I want to do it one more time. I want you out of this ring one more time for this title. No bullshit, no interruptions, nothing getting in the way. I want us to finish this unfinished business that we've been going on for weeks now. So how about you get out here, get a referee, and let's get this thing started.
And Nitro beckoning the young Brandon Wolf onto the ring. As I was saying, though, real quick before this gets started, this is the last Battleground before Outbreak. Battleground's first exclusive CPV. Let's see.
I'm very honored to be in the third match with you again. The past 2 times we've given these people 2 hell of a matches for your title, but sadly, we have not had a full winner. Because the first time Gustavo got involved, and the second time the time limit expired. So why not this time? We don't have a time limit. We fight till the end, and we give these people the best damn match of the night. This may be the starting of the match, we'll make sure it's a main event material, and nobody forgets. So why not? We quit wasting time, and we give these people the match.
And they're about ready to get interrupted again.
You know, all I could hear backstage is blah, 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 blah. Nitro trying to give Brandon Wolf a third title match. And let's be honest here, people. We all know the result already. Hell, even I know the result. Brandon Wolf, you will lose again. Because that's pretty much what you are, a bona fide loser who doesn't even deserve to get another shot at that internet championship. I know it, you know it, the whole world knows it.
Nitro, I know I got an attention match, but why not instead I just shut up Stefan?
Oh, you're gonna shut me up? Is that what you want to do now? Last time I checked, I beat you before. Another thing, I don't give out rematches. I feel like in life, you're only given one opportunity, and you better make the best out of it. And last time I checked, I beat you. Hell, I made you say I quit, and I locked you in that Peruvian necktie.
And what happened before you put me in that necktie? Oh, my dearest enemy Gustavo got involved. And he got involved after I laid your ass out by DDTing your head on the apron and throwing your lifeless body on the ground.
Never, ever in your life make excuses for your own faults. You understand me? Never, ever make excuses.
Shut the fuck up, Stefan! We get it. Don't make excuses. I don't think he's making an excuse right here. He's making a legitimate claim as to why he feels he deserves this rematch and that match against you. So you want to know something? Brandon, I'm letting you have his ass tonight. Because I know for a fact that I'm going to beat him at Outbreak, and I'm going to give you that title shot that you so rightly deserve after I beat him at Outbreak. And to make things even better, I'll even step on commentary and see how this plays out. Because as much as I want to sit in the back and catch my breath throughout all this, I would much rather see this firsthand. Brandon and Stefan in the ring against each other, so I could both see Brandon kick your ass and see what I'm going to deal with at Outbreak.
You know, like I said, I normally don't give rematches out just like that. But you know what, Brandon Wolf? I'm willing to make an exception. For many reasons. Number one, Nitro, yes, I want you to sit on commentary tonight. Because I guarantee you, when it's all said and done at Outbreak, you will officially become a commentator. And hell, while you're at it too, you could give Doc some lessons on commentary. Because in a perfect world, let's all be realistic here, Bubsy Kennedy will be out here doing commentary instead of this mediocre joke that is the Doctor. Number two, I want you, while you're sitting there, come up with a game plan. Try to come up with a plan on how to beat me at Outbreak, even though we all know already that it's not going to work. And number 3, I want you to have a very close look at what's going to be your fate at Outbreak. So yes, bring out a referee, ring the bell, Stefan Guerrero versus the Brandon Wolf Part 2, ding, ding.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be joined on the commentary table by one Mr. Ultimate Nitro, and I'm cool with that. And Stefan, for all the weeks I've been putting you over, telling everyone I like your style, you shut the hell up and you bring me somebody that can out-commentate or at least do the things I've done in the ring, in and out of it. So, you know what? Until you walk a mile in my shoes, you shut your mouth. What's up, Mr. Nitro? How are you doing today? Welcome to the table.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, Doc.
It's a pleasure to have you.
It's going to be a pretty interesting way. It's a pleasure to be here right now, Doc. Here right now, and see Mr. Stefan Guerrero is obviously getting the great advantage right now.
He must want everyone in the world to hate him because, you know, I kind of don't choose sides, as he does do a fantastic drop kick right there. I try not to choose sides at all, as you've noticed. You know, Stefan Guerrero, wonderful talent and showing it off right there a little bit. Apparently doesn't know his rear end from a hole in the ground, though. If he thinks anybody named Bugsy's a better commentator than me.
Yeah, I don't get where he's coming from with that. I mean, you have been improving quite a lot recently over the past few weeks. I do have to give credit where credit is due, Doc.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And honestly, it's all right. But I do have to agree with you on his whole sentiment on him wanting to be hated so bad, because he's doing a damn good job with it, if I have to say so myself.
Yeah, I think he is.
I mean,
too.
have you been listening?
Oh!
I mean, have you been... Oh my, Brandon, that was a wonderful drop kick.
That was a wonderful
But yeah, have you been listening to what he's been trying to say recently?
You know,
I mean, it's like he is trying.
Yeah, I agree. It's completely like he's trying. Brandon Wolf right now trying to fight back. Stefan Guerrero had him, and right there we had a quick reversal. But yeah, you know, like you try to pop somebody, you try to pop up for somebody, and nice crossover kick there by Brandon Wolf. And they turn his back on you. So you know, Guerrero, you just shut up, because you got no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna tell you that right now, son. The next time that a rookie like you says something and I actually care about it, is he does a monstrous face curve. So next time I want your opinion, Guerrero, I'll ask you for it. All right?
Indeed, and people actually like this guy. Admittedly, I get where some of his fans are coming from. It must be his family and everything, because seriously, I don't get how people can like this man after everything he's been saying and doing recently.
I get how people...
I mean, call me a bitter loser if you want, but you have to admit, he has been doing some pretty nasty shit recently.
Yeah, he has been. And, you know, like, interrupted matches and... You know, hiding and saying on my time, what a wicked combo that was. You know, people, you don't just run away from a fight, and he's been doing that a lot. But he's also been sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong lately. I tell you why people like him though, because he does have a lot of talent, and he shows it night in and night out. He's just not a very...
I do have to give credit where credit is due with that sort of thing. He does have that sort of talent. I mean, I've seen him in the ring a few times in the past. Hell, I think I've been in the ring with him in the past, and he does have that sort of talent that you do need in COH.
Huge suplex there, pinning combination, 2 count.
Indeed, and he almost got the win there. He got the 2 count on the Stefan right there. That was amazing by Brandon Wolf.
Locking him down with a little bit of a headlock right there, trying to keep Brandon Wolf grounded is the Stefan Guerrero, who's much bigger than the young Mr. Wolf.
Indeed, trying to keep him down when he's going is a good way to go. And once again, going for that headlock, this time standing up. But Brandon is trying his best to fight against it. He is trying his best, and he's almost there. Come on, Brandon. Here we go.
He gets him out nice for the...
Oh, my! Lifted it over right there. My God.
stomping a mud hole, and he gets a chest kick. He's going high to the sky. What a moonsault.
Oh my God, go to the head. 1, 2. Once again a near fall. My God, Brandon.
Yeah, you guys were having a fantastic match last week before it got interrupted. It was 5-star quality for sure.
See what I mean when I say this guy is part of the new future of COH? I mean, the future that I came from, we are the new generation here in COH, but guys like Brandon Wolf, these are the guys that are going to lead us way past the new generation. And this tonight is proof of it. I mean, have you seen what Brandon has done so far in this match? He has kept Stefan on his toes, and he's trying his damnedest to keep him from winning. And I think he's doing a good job here tonight.
He is. He's really holding them at somebody saying hi, Mom, out there. Saying hi to their mother. Brandon.
Yeah, to the guy who has that sign, it is not your time to just give a shout out to your mom.
You got front row seats to a match. Come on.
Seriously.
Stefan
Guerrero. You couldn't have had something better than just hi, Mom.
Stefan Guerrero trying to get pumped up. He taunted a little bit too much, allowing Brandon Wolf to get back into this thing. And
my God.
Brandon Wolf feeling it, but once again, that gave Guerrero a little bit of time to get up to his feet. May not matter here, though.
Brandon is getting it all hyped up once again, going to the top. Going to the ropes, tuck it in, crossbody,
and Brandon.
What's going by him? Hold on, my God, Brandon just pulverizing on Stefan Guerrero right now. He's almost got him. What? Oh my God!
If Stefan Guerrero loses this match, those famous triple suplexes coming up. Here's the third one. It's
Stefan Guerrero. Brandon's got him on the ropes. He just got Stefan on the ropes. He could win it. It hurts.
Oh no!
What is this?
Jacket.
Oh God! Come on!
Come on!
Come on! Fucking Psycho Dragons once again. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Oh God! No! Don't tell me he's not doing what he's thinking he's doing. Okay, no, fuck this. I'm out.
Get in there, Brady. And Nitro's had enough. And here comes Raymond Dudley. And it is madness in the ring right now. You've got Guerrero and Nitro. And you've got Brandon Wolf, Raymond Dudley, Soriano and Santos. And here comes the boss.
Alright guys, look, I have enough on my plate right now with this gorilla man on the loose and dealing with Ray Geddes and his fanboys. Last thing I need is to have an opening match end in a no contest. It's not ending like this. Boys, get in your corners. We're going to have a 6-man tag team match, player. Referee, ring the bell.
Uh-oh. And we're about ready to have us a nice old bedlam brawl. Because the two nosing punks, Santos and Soriano, couldn't keep their hands to themselves. I'm pretty sure you're taught that in elementary school. Nitro catapulted off the ring apron via the ropes, and he is in the wrong side of town right now. You know, I will say one thing. Stefan Guerrero has all the talent in the world. Like I said, you know what? I'm not even going to give him the time of day because clearly he doesn't have any clue what it takes to be a good commentator or anything like that. And if he clearly doesn't know who I am anyways. So, like I told him before, next time I want his opinion, I'll just give it to him because it'll probably make a whole lot more sense. Huge belly-to-belly suplex. Brandon Wolf dodging a kick there. Nice Hurricane Rana though. We got, you know, I will say one thing. Maybe it's a good thing that these guys all got involved and that the boss turned this into a 6-man challenge because twirl around DDT right there because, you know, these guys we haven't seen an end to any of these guys' matches in so long. You know, they probably just need to get it all out of their system. And maybe they get out there and they kick each other's rear ends around for a good while. That'll appease them until we can come to some sort of resolution. Because I'll tell you, I know Nitro is getting sick and tired of 5-star quality matches being interrupted by this jerk off. And these two idiots coming out here and interrupting everybody. So it's one of those things that maybe this is good in the long run for everybody involved to just get it out of their system. I'm no idiot. I know that it's going to still, as Brandon Wolf gets driven to the ground, a pinning combination here. I know that this is that it's not going to be a permanent fix, but maybe this will tide him over there for a little bit. As Nitro comes in, he gets some help going airborne from Brandon Wolf. Gustavo Soriano making a tag. And now the man, huge curb stomp there. And now the man, the Nitro was out here calling a match against here. Finds himself in the ring with Nitro. Huge face slam, slamming that ugly mug of Stefan Guerrero down into the ground. Guerrero fighting back, a little bit of a football tackle there. Nice kip kick. Kick to the back of the leg. Shoulder block. Oh, it's going to go. Shoulder breaker. Move is effective. And right there you see a little bit of some of the inexperience of Stefan Guerrero going for the pinning combination. Too close to the ropes. They said all the in-ring talent you want in the world, though. Just probably needs a little bit of an attitude adjustment. And maybe Nitro and Brandon Wolf and Raymond Dudley can give it to him. Bedlam in the ring once again right now. Arm breaker kick. Brandon Wolf delivers another kick to the inner thigh. Going T-Bird style here. Spinning Stefan Guerrero to the ground. Nice little kick there. Brandon Wolf utilizes his kicks very well. Raymond Dudley. Giant smack. That's embarrassing right there. Hot tag coming up. Raymond Dudley in. A punch. And Santos blocks it. Cuts that off just a little short. Little headlock there. Belly to back suplex. Punching it out. Punching his way out of it. And throws Stefan Guerrero to the right side of town for Raymond Dudley. I'll tell you what, there is definitely no love lost between these guys. That goes to show right there. What a vicious kick by the young Mr. Wolf. Soriano and Santos, as well as Stefan Guerrero, do seem to be on the same page. I will say that much. Roll over. Huge code breaker there. And Wolf's busted open. He's busted open. Got a two count there. The Cavalry was there to back it up just in case Brandon Wolf couldn't kick out. A huge kick to the temple. F5 style by Stefan Guerrero. Dragging him to the center of the ring. 1, 2 count Nitro there to break it up. Not even a 1 count. Raymond Dudley in there pretty much immediately. A kick and a step over. Going for that Boston Crab. Santos Soriano there to stop that. One, two. Buckle my shoe. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding out there, everybody. Nice step over cross kick. A Stefan Guerrero. Kick to the back of the leg once again. And a shoulder breaker. Once again, Stephon Guerrero going for a pin a little bit too close. Listen to this crowd here in Dayton. Oh my goodness, huge power bomb. Brandon Wolf does get right back up, but a huge roundhouse sends him right back down to the ground. 1, 2, and that was a power punch, ladies and gentlemen, as that does end the match. Gustavo Soriano, Chris Santos, and Stephon Guerrero do get the victory this night, defeating Ultimate Nitro, Raymond Dudley, and Brandon Wolf. You know what? It sucks to see these three win because, you know, Santos Soriano never made out of kindergarten without learning not to put your hands on others when it's not invited. And Stephon Guerrero's got the personality of a carrot, but maybe they got this out of their systems for a little bit.
For the first time in history, COH, I'm about to reveal what I truly am. I'm Johnny Thunder from the planet Uzbab. I was sent to Earth to become the best ska wrestler in history. Here's a little background of the real Johnny Thunder, the Johnny Thunder that is for real. The one you've seen on this show for the last few years is not really who I am. And let me explain. In Planet Zumagada, I became heavyweight champion for 10,000 years. And the company retired because nobody could beat me. So essentially I was unbeatable and they just gave up. So then I went to Planet Zumagada. And then I did the same thing, 10,000 years as world champion. So now I'm going through all these planets, all these cool planets, and I'm winning and beating everyone there. I've remained undefeated in the galaxy, guys. Galaxy. The whole galaxy. Sorry, sometimes I get transmissions and I have to reply. So I come to Earth to come to COH, and I came one day, but then I had to be called back home because there's a war going on in Planet Black, and I am the general. The real Johnny Thunder is general on Planet Black. So I go up, and the thing about me is I have 10,000 clones that are 99.9% just like me. Because I have a lot of money and I can make clones of myself. But they're not 100%. So I sent them here. So those people who have lost have never been the real Johnny Thunder. They're just the clones. Very bad clones. Stupid, silly, excuse-filled clones. I am the real Johnny Thunder. I'm Johnny Thunder version number 1. Not 11. 1. And I'm undefeated in every galaxy, every planet I've ever been. And I'm here in COH. Finally, the real Johnny Thunder, the one that you were promised years ago, is here. And I know you're excited. And this Rockstone guy has hated my other clones. So now I hate you too. Rockstone, you're going to be the first victim. Because I have revealed the secret to a few select people. Those people are my children. They pay me earthly money to get them to the top of this company. And that's what I'll do. But I'm not a manager, I'm also a wrestler. I'll help them and I'll get there with them. And together, Thunder's children will run this place like I've ran every other galaxy before. So Rockstone, in your match tonight, I would be watching the ring, the back, your butt, anus, and watch for Johnny Thunder, because you never know when I'll beam up with my children. Thunder's children is coming for you.
Wow. That's all I can say as well. That's really all I can say. Anyways, back on here. We got the Goonie coming out. This is Global Conquest Semi number 1. I can't believe Johnny Thunder's an alien. I swear, if I had 10 million guesses, I couldn't have called that. Couldn't have called it. Wow. What up, Goonie? Uh-oh, it's Anagata DeVita, and you know what that means. It's time to say yes to Krack. The one man in COH greatly in need of a shower. J. Krack. Oh my goodness! It's Fisk! Fisk getting a little bit of retribution. Slamming J. Krack to the ground. This is great. This is what everyone has wanted to see ever since it was revealed about J. Krack knocking out Fisk. And right now, Fisk just tossed J. Krack around like a rag doll and introduced him to the steel steps. The match is started. He's in the ring. He's got the running knee. That was Fisk's finisher. This match is over. This match was over. That was probably the fastest thing J. Krack's ever, well, the second fastest thing J. Krack's probably ever been a part of. Fisk with the assist. The Goonie, the leader of the Gooniverse. Wow, what a semifinal number 1 Goonie moving on. Keeping his promise from the beginning of the show. Fantastic that Fisk, the Punisher, finally gets some retribution. J. Krack doesn't know what hit him. Kill Fisk, kill. He did that tonight indeed.
COH, you all know why I'm here. You all know why I'm standing in front of you right now. And if you don't, let me spell it out for you. A little over a week ago, I recently passed the reign of the original internet champion, Christian Storm. As of right now, I am your longest reigning internet champion. And to celebrate the year that was this internet championship reign, I'm going to say something right now. Make this a little bit of a public service announcement, if you will. There ain't no fucking stopping me anymore. Because you all want to think, oh, I'm just a paper champion. Well, guess what? Look at what I've fucking accomplished. Look at what I have fucking done with this belt. I have brought prestige back to this belt after the last few reigns fucked it over. It got fucked over worse than a $10 hooker on a Saturday night. And I finally brought prestige back to this thing. And you want to know why? Because I'm giving people in the back opportunity after fucking opportunity to get at this. And you want to know something? They ain't taking this for granted. They have fucking done a lot with this. Ever since winning this belt, I've put on fucking A++ matches for this thing. I have fucking done a lot more than any of the other champions recently. You look at the greats for this championship, you think of your Zane LaFontaines and your Patriots, and of course, your Christian Storms. But do you really look at the past two champions with the caliber of what they've been doing recently? Fuck no. But you look at what I've done recently, I fucking reached those calibers and exceeded them. As of right now, I am the fucking gold standard for this belt in every way, shape, and form. And I dare anyone to fucking challenge me on that. Because look at the facts. I've defended this title more times than any internet champion in the past two or three reigns. Combined, even. And you want to talk that I'm just a paper champion by this point? Check the fucking facts, boyo. Cause, oh my god. But no, being absolutely serious here though, I want everyone to realize something. I'm the fucking future of COH with this. Look at all the other people who claim that they're the future of COH or the face of the new generation. And I'm all that and more. When I said a few weeks, fuck your AJ Youngs, fuck your Lester Barkleys, and fuck your Stephon Guerreros, I fucking meant all of that. Because look at what they have fucking done recently. AJ Young proclaimed himself to be the leader of the new generation, the face of the new generation. Yeah, what does he go and do? He gets into a little argument and little shit fest with Caleb Blair and gets his contract ripped up. So much for being the face of the new generation, am I right? And let's look at Lester Barkley. Ever since winning the Pride title from Fisk, what the fuck has he done recently? And yet most people think that he is the biggest star of the new generation. That he is quite possibly one of the biggest names in COH right now. Excuse me? I fucking got this before he even thought about getting the Pride title. And look what I've fucking done with this. I have fucking done a lot with this. And you want to go ahead and flock over to the Lester Barkley bandwagon because you want to ride his dick so much? Well, fine by me, I'm not stopping you. But you are not looking at proper artistry right here. You are not looking at the proper internet. You are not looking at the proper face of the new generation. When you look at your AJ Youngs and your Lester Barkleys and you think, oh, they're fucking hype as fuck, and you're not looking at me? The fuck is wrong with you? Are you mentally retarded? No, but seriously. Lester Barkley, no offense to you right now, but you're fucking overrated. But I'm moving on for that, and I'm getting on to my last little target, and the man who I'm currently feuding with, and the guy who I'm going to be facing at Outbreak. I stand by my comments, Stephon. Fuck you. I don't get you. Like, seriously, all you care about is money. Like, you're probably only going after this championship to spite me, and to spite me by getting the cash. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, just because your little shithead fans in Peru want to cheer you on day in, day out, doesn't mean you're fucking popular. Just because you get a Twitter hashtag trending, oh, and by the way, fuck Stephon Guerrero, trending worldwide and all throughout the fucking galaxy on Twitter right now. Fuck your hashtag, by the way. Getting on to the subject once again, you ain't shit, Stephon Guerrero. You may be the Rookie of the Year, but many more people think that I'm more deserving of it. Hell, my peers looked at me and said to me, you are the true Rookie of the Year last year. And you want to know something? I'm fucking rolling with that, baby. You want to go ahead and claim that you're the Rookie of the Year because you got a fucking title out of it? Well, here's a little something for you. I got this. And I may not be Rookie of the Year, I may not be Rising Superstar of the Year, but I don't fucking need it. When I've got this, when I've got all these people behind me, and when I've got fucking millions of people chanting my name, wanting me to kick your fucking ass day in, day out, what fucking prize do I need? I have a year-long reign. I have the longest reigning internet championship. What the fuck do you have? A little puny feud with Justin Bateman under your belt. What kind of fucking ego do you have? But yeah. Bottom line is, my name is Ultimate Nitro. If you don't know the name by now, prepare to get to know it. Because I am the longest reigning internet champion, and still ongoing, by the way, in COH history. And I am the future of COH. And I am the face of this new generation. Got into your heads by now? Good. Because at this point, it's too late.
Inaccuracy making his way down to the ring. It's time for a little bit of funarchy, everybody. It's a pick your poison match. You know, Inaccuracy's making his way to the ring slowly. We've got, you know, excuse me, Nitro. I told him when he was down here that I don't think anyone really thinks he's a paper champion. He's a fighting champion. So I don't know what that part of his words were all about. But at the same time, you know, it's one of those things that everything else, everyone was just put on notice. Oh my gosh. Slam Star Pride Champion Lester Barkley. Fenix choosing this opponent for Inaccuracy, and Inaccuracy he's got to be shaking a little bit right now. Not shaking, but shaking. You know, I'm sure he was expecting somebody here on the Battleground roster. Not quite what he had in mind. This man right here is a powerhouse. And it's time to get this match underway. Inaccuracy starting out with the headlock. Lester Barkley not having any of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, thunderous clubs. They're not even blows, they're clubs to the back. Huge backbreaker by Lester Barkley. Kick to the midsection. Inaccuracy trying to fight back a little bit. Lester Barkley stopping it. He does catch the outside of the rope and introduces Inaccuracy to the ground. Lester Barkley looking good right out the start here, but now finding himself victim and on the ground by Inaccuracy. Fighting back now, though. Was going to see a DDT, but instead Inaccuracy finds himself back into the center of back into the ring. Huge kick to the head. My gosh, look at the power. Look at the muscles on this guy. This is the first time I've seen Lester up close and personal. Let me tell you, I'm impressed. And a huge slam coming up, maybe? No, instead he introduces Lester Barkley's face to that turnbuckle. Inaccuracy trying to keep him in the corner. Lester Barkley once again introduced. Huge spear takedown. Inaccuracy out of nowhere got blasted. Nice backbreaker there, and he just throws Inaccuracy across the ring. Look at the strength of this man. And once again, those huge clubs right to the head of Inaccuracy. I tell you, this is a big surprise seeing Lester Barkley. Like I said, I know Inaccuracy was not expecting anyone from the Slam roster. And right now, Lester Barkley. Lester Barkley right now getting a little bit, was in a little bit of trouble, but not anymore. Inaccuracy doesn't quite know what to do with himself. Look at the power. Lester Barkley. Good night. What a performance thus far. Swing to the rope. Neck or jawbreaker, I should say. Inaccuracy. Huge diving headbutt. Break to the eyes. Oh my gosh. Come on, ref. You got to call that. It did it right in front of the referee. Come on now. This match goes to the outside of the ring. A huge club. I'm just going to call it clubbing. I mean, you can't even, there's no other word to describe that. It's just got clubs for hands. Some girl really excited there on the front row. Lester Barkley takes down Inaccuracy. That part censored by the turnbuckle, apparently. Nice chop kick. Kick to the midsection. I tell you, up until a minute ago, Lester Barkley was looking really good, but he does find Inaccuracy. Putting it outside the ring, Inaccuracy went for a high-risk maneuver. I guess he didn't notice Lester Barkley was inside the ring as he finds himself now in that situation again. Inaccuracy going through the ropes. He said, all right, let's restart this. Lester Barkley, though, just powers Inaccuracy right back down. Huge club to the side of the head. Inaccuracy does manage to go away, but gets speared. My gosh, what a spear. A huge cross kick misses by Inaccuracy. Inaccuracy, Greco-Roman toss. Kicks him to the corner. A little bit of a high risk maneuver, but it hurt Inaccuracy more than it hurt Lester, I think. Good gosh, huge clotheslines. No wonder he's the Pride champion. I can tell that this guy is just hard to, he's just hard to fight. How do you fight a brick crap house? How do you fight one? Inaccuracy with the head toss. He's trying to mount some sort of offense. Trying being the key word. Inaccuracy, like I say, completely thrown off guard here. And just gets clubbed to the ground. He does send Lester Barkley to the ground right there, but he's not going to stay there long. And another huge spear. Huge spear right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, T-bone crusher. It's over. No. Inaccuracy says, not today. I've still got some funarchy left. But he does go outside of the ring. Huge power slam there. Inaccuracy decides to throw Lester Barkley back into the ring, but unable to capitalize. Oh my gosh, look at the power of this man. This has been a fantastic performance so far, and these fans are loving every minute of it. Inaccuracy choking away at Lester Barkley. Huge power, belly to back, slam suplex right there. And just, look at that. Lester Barkley just throwing Inaccuracy away, off of him. Inaccuracy getting a little ticked, slamming the ground there, but what can you do? Gosh. Inaccuracy does manage to kick out before the count of 2, although that very well may have been reflex. Low kick to the mid-kick to the midsection, a hip toss by Inaccuracy. Saying a little prayer there before he goes to that diving headbutt and hits it. Doing it again while he's got Lester grounded for the moment. That's using your head. Made it funny. Once again, throwing inaccuracy off of him. Inaccuracy is mounting a little bit of offense, but Lester is just, for the most part, being extremely resistant. Very impressive performance. That was an interesting maneuver there by inaccuracy. What is he having a little bit of fun, going a little crazy before hitting that leg drop right there? Flurry of kicks and punches there. Lester Barkley getting kicked to the back. He got caught right there with the back of the head. Spin around in a club right to the back of inaccuracy. This match has been mainly all Lester Barkley imposing his power on inaccuracy with a couple spurts of offense from inaccuracy. We saw one such moment a moment ago. Huge clothesline though. Inaccuracy just can't seem to grasp the situation, and the situation quite literally being Lester Barkley. Quick poke to the eyes. That's been a couple, huge bulldog there. That's been a little bit of the offense he's been able to mount, as a couple of pokes to the eyes. And now Lester getting a little frustrated. Inaccuracy now maybe getting into a little bit of a rhythm. Hip toss there. Lester Barkley fighting out of it. Huge clothesline to the ground. Nice big back body drop. Inverted slam. Lester Barkley's feeling that these people are behind him. They want to see the Funarchist put out of commission here right now. A big kick, perhaps for the moment, delaying the inevitable. Just a single punch to the head. Inaccuracy trying to punch and axe handle his way to keep Lester Barkley down. It's not working though. Lester Barkley fighting back. And a huge slam. As this match rolls on past the 10-minute mark. You just don't know how much more punishment inaccuracy can take. Although he's been kicking out before too quite often in this match. You just know he's in a lot of pain. Inaccuracy trying to keep Lester Barkley off balance with some big moves right there. A huge clothesline right there. Spinning elbow there. 1, 2 count. He did hit him with the Renzo right there. But there was a 2 count there by Lester Barkley. Lester now has inaccuracy in a submission hold. Oh my goodness. Inaccuracy flipping him over. Snapmare. Calling his shot. He's calling his shot. Good night. Look, reverse headlock driver. That's the headlock driver. 1, 2, 3. Inaccuracy does pick up the win. But you just can't say enough good things about Lester Barkley's performance. But on this night, this moment in this pick your poison match, inaccuracy comes out on top of the humongous Lester Barkley.
Sparks, did you just see what happened? Did you not see what happened?
Yeah, I saw what happened. You got, Fenix attacked from behind. You got your ass whipped.
He's been cutting promos on me, messages. He's been trying to scare me, and now he screwed me out of the global title. I want him. I want him at Outbreak right now.
Well, are you sure you want to do this, Jay? He is very pissed off. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Look here, you. I'm twice your size, and I'm twice as dangerous. I will break your fucking skull in if you don't give me what I want, and I want Fisk right now.
Alright, hold on. No need for the threats, Jay. No need. If you want something, all you have to do is ask nicely. You want Fisk at the CPV? Fine, you got him at Outbreak. He's all yours. Do whatever you want. In fact, hell, what, you want no DQ? You want to throw the rule book out the window? You want to do that?
Yes, I want no DQ.
Alright, you got it. No DQ. Jay Krack versus Fisk. Man, I like the sound of that. I love the sound of that. That sounds like money, Jay.
Yes, it does. Here goes the superstar. It ain't gonna be me. It's not gonna be me.
Hey, Psycho Dragons. You boys better listen up. Now I'm gonna make this short and sweet. What you did on the last episode of Battleground, following me and Rockstone's match, totally uncalled for. As well as Johnny, whatever the fuck his name is, and that other guy, whatever the hell their name is. Attacking Rockstone, completely uncalled for. But you boys are kind of like animals, but you're gonna be fighting animals as well. Cause at Outbreak, me and Rucker gonna tear into your fucking heads because you, Rucker, and myself tag match inside a steel cage. We'll see you there.
And that's Rat Metal. The Eradication. Eradication taking out Rat Metal there. Or at least two parts of them. Daniel Mars and M Accuracy. Now, while that just took place, I'm not sure if Kenyon knows, but they must be giants. Signals the arrival of this man right here. Kenyon Fenix in another Pick Your Poison match. For someone who tries to have a little bit of funarchy, he sure didn't reach very far out of the box for this one. While Kenyon's pick definitely caught him accuracy off guard. I don't think this pick catches anybody off guard, but still an imposing figure. Gluteus Maximus is going to be Kenyon's opponent. Kenyon not wasting any time. And Gluteus last week last episode, put Kenyon through a table, and I know Kenyon wants some retribution there. He starts off by putting Gluteus through a couple steel chairs, and come on, it's my table. What are you doing to my table? Oh no, I don't like where this is going. He's going to try to put him through a table. And he does! Oh my gosh. Am I on? Can you hear me, sound guy? Alright, cool. Thumbs up. And come on, now I gotta stand up until the next. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Kenyon. Kenyon does get Gluteus Maximus to go through a table, but. Now I'm up here standing. Oh my goodness. Gluteus Maximus being introduced to the steel pole twice. Kenyon grabbing a chair. This match is all of a sudden, I think, just starting now. Huge code breaker there. Kind of lost track. I didn't realize the match hadn't started yet. I guess it is the first time Gluteus has been inside the ring. 2 count. Huge shove. A chop there. Kenyon Fenix finding himself backed into a corner, being attacked by a monster. The god amongst gods. Huge chop there. Kenyon Fenix in an area of town you don't want to be in with the big body. Just got introduced to Kenyon Fenix. Ooh, twisting that giant heel. Probably a size 22 if I had to guess. Huge punch there. Got a Boston Crab going near the middle of the ring. Kenyon is he able to reach the rope? I don't know. We'll find out. He does. He reaches the rope. Huge whip to the corner. Irish Rip pays off as he just kind of uses his body against Kenyon Fenix right there. Kenyon's got to start fighting back into this. Right now, Gluteus Maximus takes down Kenyon Fenix with a huge club to the chest. 1, 2 count. Right now, Kenyon Fenix is in a bit of trouble. That's using your head, Gluteus. Taunting. Looks like he's maybe calling for a little bit of a choke slam, but goes for the headbutt instead and then throws Kenyon Fenix halfway across the ring. Kenyon Fenix trying to fend off a little bit. Huge chop there by the much smaller Kenyon Fenix. That's a way to equalize. Nice, using his feet. Off the top rope, 2 count. Oh man, look at the power of Gluteus Maximus. 2 count. Oh, a modified stunner. They're using the rope, and then once again, Kenyon Fenix getting on the top and driving his 2 feet in there. A swan dive right there, and it does connect. And look at that power of Kenyon Fenix. He may be small, but he's got enough muscle right there to lift up that monster, and then does another moonsault off the middle rope. driving the elbow into the head of Gluteus Maximus. Kenyon Fenix taken to the air a lot this match. Huge chops there. Oh my gosh! What a punch. Just laid out Kenyon Fenix. Just laid him out. Kenyon slow to get up. Gluteus Maximus more interested in taunting right now than anything else. Nice roll-up penny combination. 2 count, kicks out. And oh no, come on. Here comes the eradication. Oh, come on. This is nonsense. No one got involved in your match as they just keep driving that pole into Kenyon Fenix. This is ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the Chicago badass, Rockstone. Now Rockstone, a lot has happened since making your return to COH. On the last Battleground, you were having a great match with El Noveno, and even looked like another win was in your sight. Until your old rival, Johnny Thunder, appeared like a wild Pokemon and attacked you, along with, surprisingly, Tyler Richards. You also have a semi-finals match against Nate the Great in this global title tournament. Can I please get your thoughts on both of these events?
Well, you know what? Hold that thought. Am I the only one who realized that Johnny Thunder has lost his fucking mind? Am I the only one? I mean, I think Johnny's gone into a little, I don't know, how would you call it? Personal issue, okay? And it's called the base head. You know what a base head is, right? A crackhead. Yeah, a crackhead. And I think he's taken his addiction a little too far. You already know him to be pretending that he's some dude named Ronnie Lightning, or that he has Thunderbots, you know, a base head like that, like he showed in the promo earlier, a base head. He started shaking and shit. You ain't see that? He was losing his fucking marbles. Am I the only one who sees this as strange? I mean, yeah. And at first, I thought maybe he's coming out of the closet. To be honest, I really did think that he was coming out of the closet. Like, okay, he's gay. He must be gay. He said alien. I'm like, fuck. An alien. And Johnny, if you thought that I was supposed to be intimidated by your little sneak attack with your protege, no, I'm not. No. You are just high. You and your protege, like, I don't even fucking know you. Who the fuck? What was his name? Tyler Richards? I didn't even know. Who the fuck is that? What did I do to him? But it's okay. You're stupid. Because if you were able to feed into the bullshit that crackhead told you, there's something wrong with you. And to be honest, I'm not really gonna watch my back tonight. You know, Johnny. I'm not gonna watch my back tonight. I am personally inviting you and your so-called children down to the ring. Come down to the ring. I'm in a fighting mood. Come on, come down to the ring. And I have a lot of curb stomps ready to give out. Come on. Come on, I want you to come. Now, as for my match with Nate, Well, shit, he already knows. I already said most of my piece last battleground. Bring your A game, man. Cause I'm ready. We gonna fuck some shit up. And I'm gonna go to the next round and become the new COH Global Champion. See you in the ring, Nate. Now fuck off.
Kenyon seemingly always getting outnumbered. Golly, I hate to see that. On to this next match, though. Rockstone making his way out here. The fans love him. They love to see him back. I just can't get over the fact how Kenyon Fenix always outnumbered. I'm going to have to get over it real quick, though. Because this is semifinal number 2 in the Global Conquest tournament. And the great one is here. This is going to be a hell of a match. Shaking hands before the match. Great show of sportsmanship there from these two guys. Gonna get this match going. This is semifinal number 2, Global Conquest. Starting off, locking. Nate the Great finds himself on the outside. Rockstone staggering a little bit there. Nate the Great back to the corner. Flurry of punches, some blocks. Over the past few episodes, both Rockstone and Nate the Great have gotten some momentum going in this match. So I guess you could say this match is a huge takedown there by Nate the Great. Nate the Great, though, finds himself the victim of a hip toss. And Rockstone finds himself the victim of a power slam. He says, I'll raise you one, buddy. And the ref takes the hit. That was completely accidental. Rockstone did not even mean to do that, and I think the referee knows he was just collateral damage right there. These two are just like two speeding trains on a collision course right now. And we're about ready to see that fantastic train wreck. In a good way, that is, because these two guys have all the momentum going from the last couple of weeks. You know, Rockstone a couple of weeks ago, speaking of their momentum, put away Johnny Thunder in what was probably record time before what happened with the Goonie earlier this day. A huge belly-to-back suplex there. Johnny Thunder, just a bizarre promo earlier saying he's undefeated and saying that Rockstone essentially really didn't beat him, as Rockstone does find his way to the pavement courtesy of one Nate the Great. Come on, I just got this table rebuilt. See my hammer and the nails out here? I did it myself. Come on. saying that Johnny Thunder is a general for the planet. Good gosh, Giant Bulldog. Saying that he's the general on another planet and that he's basically over 20,000 years old. Just a bizarre promo. Hey, Travis, Mr. Sparks, if you're listening in the back, I recommend random drug testing. Random. Points to Johnny Thunder. Random. Completely random. But, you know, as bizarre as this promo was, you know, you got to figure that he doesn't like the predicament, the position that Rockstone put him in with that quick victory a couple weeks ago. Nice snap suplex by Nate the Great. Now stomping a mud hole. Good gosh. Look at this bear hug. The bear hug. And a reversal there by Rockstone. Good night. Huge. Absolutely huge clothesline. Two count. So not so fast. Nate the Great backed into a corner there. Fighting his way out of that corner, though. Huge clothesline from the top rope. 1, 2 count. Rockstone says, not quite yet, sir. Flurry of punches here all of a sudden by Nate the Great. Huge roundhouse takedown clothesline. Two count. 2! Realized I hadn't done that yet this episode. Huge back, belly to back suplex. Rockstone pumping up a little bit. Neck breaker. Quick cover. 1 count, not even a 2 count. Irish whip to the ropes. Or to the turnbuckle. Snap suplex. This has been a great offensive match so far. Both parties back and forth with each other. Some great classic wrestling and power moves incorporated right there. Nate the Great goes on a one-way trip to the outside. And Rockstone tried to go for something, missed, but somehow got right back up. I know that had to hurt. He's got to feel that one tomorrow, even if he's not right now. Huge atomic drop. Got an armbar combo submission move going on. It was on the outside. Nate the Great had that locked in. And I think Rockstone would have tapped. If they were on the inside of this ring, I think the match would have been over right there. Oh, no. Nate the Great, good night. Destroying, absolutely obliterating that barricade. Oh, my gosh. Nate the Great with a great offensive maneuver there. Shaking it off, but by far Rockstone got the worst of that as he crawls away. Nate getting back in the ring. Rockstone's not moving. Nate the Great inside, kind of flaunting at what he did there, and rightfully so after that huge maneuver. Rockstone slides into the ring as Nate the Great was going to step out. Oh no, what's this? DDT onto the ring apron. He says, I'll see your huge move and I'll raise your mind. Unlike what Nate the Great did, though, Rockstone puts Nate back into the ring right after. Huge power slam by Nate the Great. Huge spine buster. 1, 2 count. The only 2. Spin around arm breaker. Rockstone measuring him, sizing him up. Huge curb stomp. 1, 2, 2 count. That was close. Nate the Great side Russian leg sweep, which goes to prove that even the Great One can do a side Russian leg sweep. Hashtag fact. Irish whip to the corner. Nate the Great walking out. Rockstone. Rockstone coming up. Huge boot. And a leg drop. He's feeling it. He's going to go for the stone cold elbow. Huge elbow drop. He hits it. The Rockstone elbow. 2 count. DDT plants Nate the Great. Power bomb coming up. No! Nate reversed it. Nate, huge reversal. Feeling it. Backwards DDT. 1, 2, 2 count. 2 count. That one was a close one as well. Huge arm breaker there. Pretty big arm breaker. Flurry of punches. Rockstone knows how close he came to losing right there. Pile driver. One of the most dangerous moves anyone can use in wrestling. Nate says he's had enough. Huge spear. All of a sudden, up and at him. Swing and a miss, and a slam to the ground. Nate the Great feeling it, on top of it. Kick to the midsection. Elbow to the back. What's going to happen next? This match has been exciting. Side Russian leg sweep. Oh my goodness, Johnny Thunder comes out. He's out in the ring. Rockstone took care of him. And Nate hits him with a huge boot. 2, 3 count. Nate the Great has moved on, but not without a little bit of help and a little bit of a distraction by Johnny Thunder and company. Just took Rockstone off his game for just a second. And that's all it took. Nate the Great capitalizing. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed the show, and we will see you at Outbreak. Oh, wait a minute. Extending his hand. This is a great match indeed. Rightfully so. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you at Outbreak. I'm the Doctor. Good night, everybody. Wait 1 second, though. Before I sign off, the Goonie's making his way down here. This is the match at Outbreak. This is the match. And they know it. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see you there.
question, am I alright? Have you seen what's been going on the past few weeks in your show, in your company, your guy, huh? You think I'm alright? Of course I'm not fucking alright.
Look, I didn't mean it like that. What I'm trying to say is, you know I'm Akers. You've seen what he's done. I've worked with this guy almost my entire life here at COH. He's been here since day one. You know what he's capable of. You've seen the things he's kidnapped people. He's on people's ashes.
You think I give a shit? That's their problem. This is my problem.
You should know what you're getting yourself into. This is inaccuracy.
I've dealt with plenty. I can deal with inaccuracy. Oh, good. He actually came to show his face.
Alright, Steve, please.
Oh, first day basis.
Be quiet. I don't ask much from you. I understand what you do. I try not to get involved. But do this for me. Just let it go. Not another word. Steve, I beg, please. Just for me. You know me. I don't ask much from you. I stay out of your business. But please, you guys gotta face each other. I know that. But just don't make this personal. Don't make this any more than what it needs to be.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I agree. Maybe we should let it go. We should let it go. Listen, Kenyon, I'm sorry. Let's let all bygones be bygones. Good luck.
I ain't shaking your fucking head.
Oh, come on,
Stay out of this.
It's okay. It's okay, Travis. Listen, I am a bigger man. I'm a bigger man. Okay? I'm willing to drop things. There are certain things I'd like to drop. Like people.
Oh! Isn't that precious? I bet that mistake is like everything else you've gone through. Huh? Right? Because you know you don't have the balls to actually do anything about it. It's a toy! That's not real at all. Look at it. It's precious.
1 second.
Alright. I bet that was stage 2, just like everything else you deal with. Huh? Right? Right?
Stage this. That's what I call cutting the tension.